Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be at the bottom of the ocean, trapped in complete darkness, knowing every second could be your last? Imagine the horrifying reality of being buried alive under 100 feet of water. This isn't a movie plot. It's the shocking true story of Harrison Okene. It was May 26, 2013, a Sunday morning off the coast of Nigeria. The tugboat, Jascon 4, was working in the Atlantic, a routine mission until a sudden, powerful swell from the ocean turned their world upside down. In a split second, the vessel capsized. Harrison Okene, the 29-year-old ship's cook, was in the toilet. The force of the water and the sudden plunge of the boat threw him violently from one wall to another. He struggled to find his way out of the darkness, only to be swept into the second engineer's cabin. The boat came to a rest on the ocean floor, 100 feet below the surface. Harrison was alone, in a tiny air pocket, surrounded by death and darkness. Out of a crew of 12, he was the only one to find an air pocket. The others were gone. For the next 3 days, Harrison Okene was entombed. He was wearing nothing but his boxer shorts, shivering in the freezing water. In the blackness, he could hear the chilling sound of fish, fighting over the remains of his colleagues. The air pocket, his only lifeline, was slowly shrinking as the water rose. He was hungry, dangerously dehydrated, and completely alone. He found a single bottle of Coke and a tin of sardines. That was his only sustenance. In his desperation, he played a mental tape of his life, remembering his wife and family. He held on to his faith, reciting a psalm his wife had sent him by text message just before the incident. "Oh God, by your name, save me. The Lord sustains my life." At one point, he heard a ship's engine directly above him. He desperately hammered on the steel wall of the vessel with a small piece of metal he had found, but the sounds were swallowed by the vast ocean. He heard them leave. Harrison thought he was going to die. But then, a new sound, a hammering on the deck, a sign of life. A team of divers from the Dutch company DCN Diving were on a body recovery mission. They had already found 4 bodies. They weren't looking for a survivor. But then a light pierced the darkness. He was the only one to make it out alive. He was so overwhelmed that he feared what his colleagues' families would think of him. Some even questioned if he had used black magic to survive. For years, he was haunted by nightmares, the bed sinking beneath him in his sleep. He vowed never to return to the sea. But the most incredible part of his story? Harrison Okene has since become a certified commercial diver. His story proves that even in the most unimaginable circumstances, the human will to survive can be a miracle in itself.